Okay, so first things first, here's our first example. I have 10.35, or 10 35/100ths, divided by 2.3, or 2 3/10. How do I know which number goes where in terms of dividing? Like, remember, I have to divide. I need a number inside that division, house, or whatever you guys call it. And I want outside. How do I know which one goes in and which one goes out, Connor? Okay? Not necessarily. It is not necessarily bigger number goes in, smaller number goes outside. Emery? Good. So the number that comes first is the number that goes inside. It does not anymore have to be bigger number in the house. That kind of goes away the older that we get. So that's 10.35 goes in the house, and the 2.3 goes on the outside. In this case, it's bigger in the house, smaller outside, but it does not necessarily have to be that anymore. So up above, let's write down our steps. Step 1. Write the first number in the house and the second number outside. So first number goes inside the house, second number goes outside the house. Can I divide with a decimal on the outside? Can I divide by this 2.3? No, I can't. I have to do something to it first. What do I have to do to this 2.3, Peyton? Which direction? You're right. So I'm going to take this decimal and I want to move it to the right, and I'm going to move it one space. I want to make that 2.3 a whole number. So instead of it being 2.3, it's 23. Does that make sense, guys? Now, what's the rule? Whatever I do on the outside, I have to do on the... So if I move it 1 on the outside, I'm going to move it 1 on the inside. If I move it 2 on the outside, how many do I move it on the inside? So it's always based on however many you move it. And then I want you to bring that decimal directly up. So once you move it, straight shoot up above. Bring it on up. So step 2. Rewrite the outside number as a whole number. So rewrite that outside number as a whole number and move the decimal on the inside as needed. So rewrite the outside number as a whole number. Thank you. So rewrite that outside number as a whole number. So if it's 2.3, it changes to 23. And then change the inside number as needed. Next step, what do I do now? Now you're going to divide. So step 3, divide. Here's where it can get a little tricky. 23. Can 23 go into 1? Can 23 go into 10? Can 23 go into 103? The question is how many times? Anyone want to take a guess? What do you think? 4. Everyone try 23 times 4. Just write it off to the side. 23 times 4. Because let's be honest, we don't know that in our heads. What do we get? 90 what? 2. 92. So it is 4. So we put a 4 above the 3 because 23 goes into 103 4 times. So it has to go above that 4 or above that 3. And then we're going to put 92 below the 103. And we are going to subtract. So do 103 minus 92. What's 103 minus 92? 11. What do I need to do now? Well, if we know 23 times 4 is 92, what should we try now? 23 times what? 5. Good. And what's 23 times 5? And that 5 goes directly above the other 5. So what did we get as an answer? 4.5. We're going to write a thing right here. Don't forget decimal in your answer. Guys, remember how we talked about how important it was to organize your work when multiplying decimals? Do you think it's just as important with dividing decimals? Yes, even more